everyone, Carlo here from Team Agronaut. So my new video is about the new Fiora Shen. This is the new way you can build a deck that is similar to Fiora Shen. That is why I am calling this deck the new Fiora Shen. So we will be using Shen, of course, and Jarvan 4. So due to the nerfs to Fiora, Jarvan has risen its popularity, and this is one of the best ways to build Jarvan 4 deck. It is the replacement of the Fiora in the Fiora Shen deck. So this one is Jarvan IV Shen. So this is a mid-range deck, similar to how you play the standard Fiora Shen deck. This one is playing for boards and having a favorable trade into the opponent and having a stronger board into the opponent. So my build is a little bit different from other builds that you can see in Mobalytics. As you can see, I have 6 1-drop here. Some builds has just Green Glade Caretaker, while other builds just includes Penitent Squire. So the reason I am including 6 of these 1-drops is because if I will be facing up against an aggro deck, for example, Pirate Aggro, if I don't have an early drop, I will easily be destroyed by those aggro decks. That is why I put 6 1-drops on the deck. And the cards here are similar to what you can see in the older version of the Fiora Shen deck. We have Bright Steel Protector. Egghead Researcher is an additional tech to aggro decks. So if we have Egghead Researcher, it has positive trades to some of the 1-drops such as the Dunekeeper, the 1-drops from Pirate Aggro, like the 1-2 Crackshot Corsair. So Egghead Researcher here, 1-3 stat line, has a positive trade to some of the aggro stuff. And of course, Egghead Researcher gives us the value. According to what Grappler says, give me the value. Egghead Researcher does that. And we have Sharp Sight, Single Combat. So the standard way in the Fiora Shen, but this time we are using Jarvan for instead of Fiora. And we have 1 Bright Steel Formation and 2 King Jarvan III. So King Jarvan III, some builds has 3 King Jarvan III. The reason I am replacing 1 Bright Steel Formation instead of the 3rd King Jarvan III is because for me, in my own opinion, having 3 King Jarvan III is too much, because you can draw Jarvan for at turn 5. You have the biggest chance to draw Jarvan for at turn 5 up to turn 5. So King Jarvan the third is enough. And also additional information regarding the deck. The reason why we don't have Relentless Pursuit or other rally cards in the deck is because we have King Jarvan the third, and transforming every units into a scout, it is similar to activating a rally spell. Okay, so that is all for the gameplay. That is all for the introduction to the deck, and I hope that you will finish the gameplay, and hopefully you will be inspired to play the new Fiora Shen deck, that is Jarvan IV Shen. So game 1 is against Lucian Azir. Very interesting matchup. You're favored here. Penitent Squire.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
Burst
reach the
spell
king.
that turns something
Sand and
into
blood!
challenger.
You don't
is
understand.
A very interesting thing because if you turn River Keeper into a challenger with Shen, that's insane value. That's one of the reasons why we are adding Penitent Squire into the deck. Our version doesn't have Gallant Rider,
There's a
but
chill
we
in
have
here.
other elites like the King Jarvan III. We can pass for now. We don't have any
Azir's
player.
command!
Make
So
way!
let's kill this one, Runekeeper, because that's the value our Penitent Squire can take into. We don't have a unit that's okay. This might sound
The
crazy,
eye
but
of
I
twilight
will
sees
turn
all.
Shen into a challenger. The reason I am doing that is because I can choose
You're covered!
what to block or what to attack with Shen. Shen has 5 defense, so Shen is still a good challenger. This is a little bit spooky. The opponent is threatening us too much damage in this turn. Okay, so we have mana for the dragon, but we cannot do that because we won't have any reactivity into the other cards. So
These
let's
woods
start
protect
with
their
this
own.
Keeper,
Blighted Caretaker.
our lands need us.
And then Tracker. We can go for this one. If he has anything that can buff then he has it. We have the barrier. We have barriers that can. So he goes for the challenger. The challenger. We can put a barrier
Balance
into this
favors
one.
you.
Block one
life
more
for these
to
lands.
mitigate the damage. So, in terms of card, we both have the same card. Let's drop this Penitent Squire.
They appeared out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
I mustn't stop.
I'm thinking I need to
I find them
think this
unworthy.
carefully.
It must be done.
Moving.
Either way, he will block the Shen. So I think
No closer.
put the value into the dragon. Okay. This looks like a very interesting move. But so far we are favored.
Don't get in my way.
He drops the Lucian. We can pass for now. We have reactivity. We need to have reactivity. That is why we are passing. If we drop the thing, that would be bad for us. Okay, so he goes for the challenger.
You don't understand.
Put this dragon. Let's block with a dragon. Block one soldier. To save
I'll
up
sleep with
a
their
little bit.
dead.
Okay. So next is the opponent will attack, of course. He will double attack with this.
I
I
have
think
urgent
that's
news.
a very greedy play from him. You should just have it. Either way, he will challenge him. So he doesn't have any play. But just I can start with dropping the Shen and then making the
The
river
fate of
shape
mortals
into
and
a
spirits falls to
challenger.
me.
This is one of the values that the
We swim within the
penitent
flows of
squad
magic.
give us, and that's very good in the deck. In the deck, it's
I sense an imbalance.
What form will the waters
nice
take?
one. So that's very good.
My shield is yours.
Okay, so the opponent will try to do some magic tricks with his.
My steel is yours.
Immediately.
Currents,
So we
pull
can
them down.
concerted strike here to have an insane value with the river shaper. I like this version more. I like this
A gift from the river
than
folk.
the one that
My duties.
has
What form will the waters take?
the 3-mana challenger. What is that?
Demacians, fight for your
Lauren
king!
Protege. I like this more because River Shaper can turn into a challenger G.
You fought with honor.
Interesting. Timo Kalia. So I can imagine how this works. He will try to protect the Timo by making it, turning it into a landmark, and then when Talia, he will
Prepared for anything.
drop the Timo.
I ran as fast as I
If
could.
he summons Talia, he will duplicate the
Split
landmark
bleed.
to have 2 teams.
Gas.
Like we'll just take that. So let's
I mustn't stop.
Squire.
Armed and ready.
So let's
I have urgent news.
okay, so he goes for the Sonya's arrows. That is what I
Nothing like the great outdoors.
It's very cool. I would like to make that. That's very cute.
The balance requires a watchful eye.
He's looking for something, maybe a Talia. Or turn.
It must be done.
To attack with this.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Is a little bit crazy.
They'll never know what hit him.
I think I'll just take.
You hold this. That's for a sting.
He has the level 15. I cannot activate the concerted strike there because if the opponent has another ancient organ,
There they go!
and he is now on the turn that he can summon Kalia, so he could have a duplicate. That's why I avoided risking the concerted strike. So Jarvan, I think I cannot Jarvan attack now, so I will drop some units. I can start with the Penetrance or the Bright Steel Protection, but
I must
start with the
reach the king.
to have a challenger. I just turn something into challenger. Maybe the Bright Steel Protector could be a challenger. And then I will challenge, of course, one of the Teemo, because if two Teemos connect, that would be game over for me. The opponent took a lot of time. He's looking for something. He's thinking of something. Okay.
We must
Without
all do
advantage.
our duty.
Our
My shield is
protector
yours.
Honor
challenger.
dictates both our actions.
That's a very good value against the opponent.
I sense an imbalance.
Just a little
We don't
farther.
have to drop
I
the
mustn't
into
stop.
so that at least we have 5 minutes for conservative. Quicksand. Insane. Now I get uncertain because the opponent has no mana that
Your prince needs you.
like this team. So this is the very good chance to activate concerted strike. Okay, so protect 4 and single combat.
Armed and ready.
I can single combat this one. We need to at least avoid being hit by this team. The opponent is thinking of removing the Shen or activating the Zhonya's Hourglass, the ancient Hourglass. He protected his team, but at least we have.
With a little time, I'll have a breakthrough.
Oh my god, Infinite Mind Splitter.
2, 3, 4.
You're covered.
Duty, our wills align.
My turn. I think I can just drop the Infinite Mind Splitter to avoid the Timo from making any plays here. This is a very good high roll.
Whatever are they for?
Okay, so if he has thermo, then that's fine. At least we tried. But I don't think the opponent has a thermo in this build. Not really sure. So he has one thermo win. Easy win. So that's okay.
Everything as it should be.